Hello, greetings. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and happy new week. Today is Monday. Sorry, today is Sunday, and today is the 20th of June 2021. I'm quite impressed. Why am I impressed? I'm impressed because the TBC community are doing well. And today I have a very short video. And if you're just tuning into my broadcast, I would appreciate if you can give a subscription if you haven't yet subscribed, and then a thumbs up as social proof. And I'm broadcasting live from the broadcasting department of the Kringle Society. And the title of my broadcast today is BCH, KGR, and KR. Now, BCH, we all know, is Bitcoin Cash, and GR is grains of gold, and then KR is Kringle coins. How these will impact our private society as we build our membership into a billion. And I'm going to give us a prelude today. That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be a very quick prelude, and I'm going to go into details tomorrow. So I would invite you to come over tomorrow to my broadcast. It will be holding tomorrow by about 8:30 a.m. West African time. So I'm going to take time to expatiate how the impact of grains of gold and Kringle coins will be in our TBC community, and also the relevance of Bitcoin Cash, because we are going to use Bitcoin Cash as a medium of payments, payouts, as a medium of paying out. So I'll be very, very brief today, and then after that, I'll call it quits. Then on tomorrow, we'll continue from where we stopped. So I'll share my screen now, and then after sharing my screen, we go into the content of today. Okay, now my screen is being shared. Now, quickly, I'll just move into our Kringle Cash back office. Moving into our Kringle Cash back office, this one is very brief, just to keep us abreast with what's going on in our community. We are doing very well, and our numbers now is 373 or 500, and by this time next week we are going to be about 450. By this time next week we are going to be about 450, and by Monday or Tuesday, latest Wednesday next week, this promo is over. So we're not going to get to the end of the month before this promo expires. So do take advantage of it while the offer still lasts. And I don't need to explain every other thing here because in my previous videos I've been doing so. And I will just move into our main content. Everybody has been reaching out to me and then has been asking me about when the maintenance will be over. I don't know when this maintenance will be over. From the last information that we had from the administration, it should be over by Tuesday or so. And a few things I want to call your attention to. It's just going to border on this. In our tomorrow's broadcast, we are going to talk about grains of gold. Now, there is what you call, at this point, a fight in the minds of people in our Kringle society concerning grains of gold and concerning BTC or Bitcoin Cash, not BTC. Now, people are still not able to get a full grasp of why grains of gold will be more relevant long run, and why the world will begin to start using Kringles and grains of gold as an official medium of exchange and decide to work with it on every area of life, and what advantages you stand to gain by using Kringles and grains of gold as compared to other currencies that the governments are offering you, and also how you will prefer grains of gold and Kringle coins as compared to Bitcoin and other coins that are in the coin market cap. I'm going to expatiate on it in details tomorrow. So I would appreciate it if you can be present. If you're not present, you can watch the video. So on this particular note, this particular information, this is the one I just want to talk about very briefly, and I think that'll be all. On the last day of each month, all unpaid or uncollected crypto Bitcoin bounties will be converted to grains, which will be which will encourage all members to get active and stay active in order to collect these Bitcoin bounties on a monthly basis. This will secure our growth and help to keep the TBC operation solvent moving forward. Now, let's pick up this. On the last day of each month, all unpaid or uncollected crypto Bitcoin bounties. Now, this clearly means that if you are a member in the TBC community and you are not active, then your downlines are active, they paid. Once they pay in cryptocurrency, at the end of the month, it is converted into grains of gold because you are not using it. Now, it is different if you are active. If you are active in the TBC community and your downlines paid you in cryptocurrency, precisely Bitcoin Cash, and you choose not to collect it, provided you are still active, there is no rule that says you will automatically lose it and get grains of gold. You can convert it, you can withdraw it into your local Bitcoin Cash wallet if you want to. But if you don't want to, as an active member, you can still leave it there in Bitcoin Cash, provided your members has paid in cryptocurrency. Whether they pay in Litecoin or Ethereum or Bitcoin Cash, you will get it in Bitcoin Cash. So let this one be very clear. It is only when you are inactive for 1 month, whether you've been active for 6 months and you become inactive for 1 month, all your cryptocurrencies are converted to what? To grains of gold. And it's actually more beneficial to you to have your currencies in grains of gold, which I'm going to explain to you long term. Now, I also said in my previous videos, I've been emphasizing it again and again and again, that in our food subsidy centers, we are going to work with grains of gold, and we're also going to work with what? Kringle coins. I'm going to take time to explain the relevance of how grains of gold and Kringle coins will interact with each other and help the TBC community to become a sustainable system. The world will embrace us because they will find out that we are building a system that is stable long term. The reason why there is menace in the present system is because of the level of inflation. The government and the powers that be has mingled or interfered with nature, and everything now is out of face value. Everything now is unstable, and there is so much menace. They are doing it on purpose so that they can help push humanity into a system of global slavery forever. But then in our meeting tomorrow, I'll take time to explain in details why you should prefer working with grains of gold. Now, the advantages of grains of gold, and then we compare grains of gold with Kringle coins. We look into it, check out the supplies, check out the maximum distribution that will be available for the whole TBC community, and a whole lot of other things. Then we'll check its advantage as grains of gold in comparison to Bitcoin Cash. Do you think it's more profitable to keep your money in Bitcoin Cash? Of course, Bitcoin Cash is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrencies that are under the jurisdiction of the government in the coin market cap, subject to what? Rise and fall, speculation, and actually has no real value. We are going to look into all these things tomorrow, and then after that, we'll come to a compromise, and then we conclude on our meeting for tomorrow. It's going to be a very interesting one. I have taken time to document a whole lot of things, and then as I document, I explain. And I hope we all understand. And if there are questions, for those of us that will be present, it will be well you ask your questions and I'll answer. We are also going to talk about our atomic swap tomorrow. Now, though I haven't gotten a comprehensive understanding about it, but the little I have understood, I'm also going to explain. And if I am lucky, the administration will be live and will also watch. And then if he has contributions also to make, he will make. All right, I've said enough. I said this is going to be a very short video. But one thing I'm actually trying to drive at here is that once the Bitcoin bounty section comes live, some things we are going to notice as change is that you will be able to make payments with Bitcoin Cash for the following months, or you want to pay a yearly subscription, you can pay with Bitcoin Cash. You can make a yearly subscription using Bitcoin Cash. Previously, you can withdraw it and then pay again, but that is going to cost transaction fees. Now, I believe the system will be designed in such a way that while you are still in the Kringle Cash back office, you will just make payments directly from your Bitcoin Bounty area as a monthly subscription. You also have an alternative way of paying using grains of gold, like we've been doing before. You can pay for the following month. So you can alternate using grains of gold or using Bitcoin Cash. Another thing that we are also likely going to see is that you can convert from Bitcoin Cash. Supposing your downline pays in cryptocurrency, you are getting the residual income 50% in Bitcoin Cash. It will remain in Bitcoin Cash, but you can convert from Bitcoin Cash into grains of gold. But you can't convert from grains of gold back to Bitcoin Cash. Why? Because the amount of grains of gold that will be in circulation in the system will be more than that we need, which is cryptocurrencies. The number of cryptocurrencies that will be required only, even at maturity, will just be the 11,111 that are the core team that are to be paying every month going forward like forever. It's a lifetime commitment. These are the number of grains of gold, sorry, the number of cryptocurrencies that will be available in the system. Ultimately, every other person that pays with grains of gold will get 50% in grains of gold. If your downline pays in cryptocurrency, you are getting in cryptocurrency. But that cryptocurrency is there for you to withdraw or to use to make payments for the following month. That's the two options. Now, if you decide to remain active and leave it there, that's okay. But as the system grows and advances, people will begin to see the value in grains of gold. And then with that, you may even make more profits because leaving it in cryptocurrency, there will be a level of fluctuation. Sometimes you are running at a loss. You may not have enough of it to pay for the following month. If you discover that the coin market cap has declined, the Bitcoin Cash value has declined. So these are a few things that you are going to observe when the Bitcoin bounty area comes back online. You can convert from Bitcoin Cash to grains of gold, but you can't convert from grains of gold to Bitcoin Cash because it's a forward process. It's not a reversible process. These are the few things you are going to see. So people that are going to be in the Kringle Cash back office, you wouldn't necessarily need to withdraw your money into your Bitcoin Cash wallet. If you're an active member, you can just use it to keep making payments for yourself. I think there should also be room to help make payments for some other people. If that opportunity, if that option is there to pay for other people using your own Bitcoin bounty, fine, you can also do that. So the system is going to be so closed that you can actually use your Kringle Cash to do everything, make payments for people, whether in grains of gold or in Bitcoin Cash, make payments for yourself, whether in grains of gold or in Bitcoin Cash, make payments for other people, whether in grains of gold or in Bitcoin Cash. However it is, that system will be put in. So it's going to be easy for people to interact with. It's going to be a system where you wouldn't need to move out. You can be in the system. If people are paying their subscription fees, either in grains of gold, Bitcoin Cash, you're getting the reward and you can use it to do whatever you want. It is only when you want to withdraw your money to do something, that's when you can click on withdraw button or collect Bitcoin Cash, and then it goes into your Bitcoin Cash wallet. So grains of gold will be seen more like a fixed deposit. If you look at the system now, fixed deposit accounts are no more existing because everything now is at a negative interest rate. So keeping your money in the bank means you are losing money. So our system is such that because we want to maintain value or be a hedge against inflation, you can store it in grains of gold and you're sure that long term it will, instead of depreciating, it will keep appreciating. Why is it going to keep appreciating? Because money is losing value and people are looking for where to hedge their finance. And at this point, there is no trust in Bitcoin because it's speculative. You can't trust that Bitcoin will remain high or low. It's speculative. It could drop as much as 40% in 24 hours. That's not a welcome way to store your money. Grains of gold is a very welcome way because you're sure over the next 6 or 8 months, if it varies, maybe plus or minus 5% or 10% at worst. So these are the things we are going to expound upon tomorrow. by 8:30 a.m. West African time. So I want to stop here. I believe I've passed on some information. And do well to read through, watch through these videos. If you haven't watched it yet, I believe you should do well to watch it. Now that's this. This was the meeting we had on Friday. Do well to watch it, and then also watch the one that follows. The last one that follows, or the mass adoption meeting that was made by the administration. We are moving. TBC is moving, and it's moving fast. Hope you don't fall out. Hope you don't fall out. All right. And the last video I made yesterday, it was removed by YouTube. I don't know why they removed it, but that's fine. That's fine. So till I come your way again tomorrow, cheers, and do have a wonderful day. Someone is watching my broadcast, and I would have wished the person could just say hi. And if the person doesn't say hi, that's fine. No problem. So do have a wonderful day, and God bless you all. Bye.